Hi, this is Siobhan from the African Community Center of Denver, Colorado. I want to explain some things about child abuse and neglect that will help your family build a safe home here in the United States. I'm going to talk to you about the laws of Colorado, what is expected of parents in the U.S., and some tips on parenting your children as they grow up here in America. First, laws of our state and the United States are created to make sure children are safe and healthy. When children are hurt or neglected by adults, the County Department of Human Services or the government will get involved. Human Services helps children and families. In cases of abuse and neglect, Human Services offers, and in some cases requires, classes on parenting, substance abuse recovery, and counseling services. In extreme cases, the Department of Human Services will remove children and put them in a safe home while parents are equipped with the tools needed to better care for them and keep them safe. Let me explain child abuse. When a parent or caregiver injures a child, which includes bruises, broken bones, burns, or bleeding, it is called child abuse and it is illegal. In the United States, spanking that leaves bruises and damages the skin is child abuse. For example, hitting a child with a stick that leaves bruises or causes bleeding is abuse. It is also abuse if you cut your child or use a knife or burn their skin. Another type of abuse is sexual abuse. This is where an adult engages in sexual behavior with a child under the age of 18. This is illegal, and there are serious legal consequences of sexual abuse. Emotional abuse happens when a parent does not care for the emotional needs of their children. For example, telling a child that she is stupid is emotional abuse. Another example is putting a child in a closet with the lights off as a form of punishment when they're in trouble. Making children watch videos of torture or threatening them with a knife is also abuse. Now, let me explain neglect. Neglect happens when a parent refuses to provide a child's basic needs, including food, shelter, or appropriate clothing, education, and medical needs. An example is when a parent does not feed their child or send them to school. That is neglect. Neglect is also when a parent leaves their child at home alone with no adult supervision. It is your job as a parent to keep your children safe. An example of neglect is letting your 4-year-old child be outside without an adult watching them or making sure that they are safe. Another example is leaving your 8-year-old home while you go to work and there's no one else there to watch that 8-year-old child. That is considered neglect. Moving to a new country is difficult for families, especially while your children go to school and learn the American culture. The best thing for you to do here in the U.S. is to pay attention to your children. Meet their teachers, help them with their homework, and praise all good behavior. When things get difficult, be patient, ask for help, reach out to supporters in your community, in church, your refugee case manager, or the mosque. Another option is to call to talk to someone in your language that also understands the difficulties you are facing. You can call 1-844-493-TALK. That's 1-844-493-8255. As a parent, you should always make sure your child is safe and out of harm's way of other adults that they don't know. If you believe that someone is abusing or neglecting your child or any other child, please call 1-844-CO4-KIDS, 1-844-264-5437.